Yo, 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 what is going on, everybody? It is your boy, Optic Scumpy, here today on a beautiful Wednesday morning. So since the update, I'm sure a lot of you guys have realized if you have hopped onto the game that it has changed quite drastically in terms of gun balancing. Today, we're going to be going over some new classes for you guys. Like I said, a lot of new things have changed. The game plays a lot differently now. It's actually crazy how much a few little tweaks and changes can affect how the complete outline of the game is. The game is almost completely different at this point. I might be dragging it a little bit, but it does feel very, very different. So as you guys can see, this was probably the class that about 90% of the people watching this video would go to in every single game they played. The Maddox, RFB, the do-it-all, the most versatile gun in probably Call of Duty history, one of the most versatile guns in Call of Duty history. It is now pretty much obsolete. It's still usable. It's not nearly as good anymore. I would rank it probably the fourth best assault rifle right now, in terms of what to use. So, RIP to this. That's only the optic. I meant to delete the whole gun. We'll be seeing you later, Maddox. You are now pretty much obsolete. You could still use it, like I said. I would recommend not using it if you're actually going for high kill games, but it is what it is. Peace out, Maddox. I'm going to show you guys some classes, though. Some new classes that I've personally made and that I've been enjoying since the new patch has been released. Now, you guys can make tweaks and changes at your own discretion, but I'm just going to show you guys what I've been rocking. So, changes to the SOG. Now, I'm sure you guys were aware with Stock 2, you moved at the speed of light before the patch. Now with Stock 2, you pretty much move like you had Stock 1 pre-patch. So now you pretty much need Stock 2 on the SOG. If you only use one stock on it, you actually feel like you're covered in molasses and you move super slow when you're strafing with it, when you're ADS'd. So now I recommend putting on double stock. Anything other than double stock, you're pretty much out of luck, honestly. It's not going to go well for you. Maybe you do enjoy the slower strafe speed, but I just couldn't do it after personally playing the game with the old, stock 1, stock 2. I could only use stock 1, so I would recommend throwing on stock 2. Now, it kind of sucks because I had to take off Ghost off of this class now, and I had to throw on 4 attachments, but it is what it is. That's my new SOG class. Moving on, this is now probably either the first or second best AR in the game, in my personal opinion. There's honestly like 4 or 5 viable ARs at this point, and when I say ARs, I also mean tactical rifles. The AUG is now very good. The DMR is now very good. The Swordfish is now pretty good. Like, there's just so many different guns that you can use now. It's actually pretty insane. The Vapor class that I have, it's really standard class. ELO, long barrel, double stock. You can't have grip on this gun, unfortunately, so you throw on double stock. This gun now pretty much acts like a Maddox in some cases. It's very, very good. You can't really slide an ADS with it, but you can pre-aim and strafe around the map pretty efficiently with it, and I do highly recommend it. This is probably one of my favorite guns since the patch has been released to play with in pubs. It's actually very good. Give it a shot. I'm sure you guys have tried it before, but give it a shot with the new patch, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Next, moving on, obviously, KN57. This gun was pretty good before the patch. Now that the patch is released and the Maddox is not as good, this gun is now very good. I'd rank this probably 1 or 2 in the AR category. We got the ELO, quick draw, grip, and stock. Pretty standard attachments on this gun right here. Obviously, you can throw on high cal or whatever you want on it, but this gun's very good. Highly recommend, again, either 1 or 2 in the AR category at the moment. Make sure you try it. Very good. This is one of the curveballs right here. This is one of the weird classes that you wouldn't expect to be good, but this class is incredibly good since the release of the patch. The GKS. I can't believe that I'm saying I'm using the GKS. I used it last night and actually went like 91-3 with it on live stream. It was a pretty crazy game. Quick draw, double long barrel. You don't need grip on this gun at all. It already shoots really, really straight. It's almost like a laser beam with grip. It just doesn't recoil at all. I would prefer the double long barrel over the grip and be able to stack some extra perks on this class. This class is surprisingly really good. Try this one out. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. It's actually insane. Try this class out. Trust me. Moving on, ICR. This one's pretty standard. I didn't even make this class. I'll just make it for you real quick. Reflex. I mean, this one didn't change. Reflex, grip, quick draw, double grip. Pretty standard stuff. This one didn't change at all. ICR is still very good. Very, very long-range oriented gun. Pretty solid weapon. All right, moving on. ABR. This gun's actually pretty good as well now. One of the problems with this gun is you can't use... I mean, you can use quick draw double stock on it, but it does have a bit of a kick. It's like a solely mid-range gun if you only have quick draw on it. If you throw grip on it, you can start to shoot a little bit straighter at long distances. I prefer grip on this, double stock. This gun's actually very good now as well. Highly recommend trying this one out. ELO on it, double stock, and grip. This gun's nasty. That's pretty much it. Honestly, I mean, you can make a swordfish class. You can make... I mean, that's pretty much all I would use, honestly, at this point. A DMR class, I'm probably not going to use that gun personally, but you could make one if you did. But these are the classes that I've been running, the classes that I've been enjoying since the patch has been released. Like I said, the game has changed quite drastically. So if you were having issues on what to use, or you were looking for some pointers on what to use, hopefully this video was informational and helpful to you. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys are rocking in the new patch, and I will see you guys all in the next video. As always, folks, this was your boy, Scumpy. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.